Good people, salt of the earth. 3-bed fucking duplex. View of the Mersey.
It's not a duplex now, actually. It's a.
You can't even hear the poor people. Open your window. What can you hear? Nothing. Just fucking Audi Q7s. Lovely.
I'm fucking loving city living already, you know.
Yeah.
Do you know, this morning, I was like, right, got to be in work for 11, so I want to be in my car, which is parked like 10 minutes away, or 5 minutes away. What?
Uh-huh.
Me car, because I've got to park until... My building's got like 380 apartments in, and there's only 100 car parking spaces. So until one of them comes available, they've got me a deal in the Q Park, which is right next to the building.
Yeah, okay.
But you've got to walk to the car park and whatever.
Okay.
I was like, right,
so you were late yesterday and you were early to... You've not quite got it right.
No, but like today felt really good because I got up and was like, right, so I want to be in the car by 10 so that I'm early for work and just have plenty of time. Don't want to feel rushed anymore. So I got myself up at 8:30, got a little shower.
You're getting there.
Had a little chill, and then just walked through town, got myself a coffee, paid for me parking, and just off I came. And having a little... Ooh.
He's back, baby. He's back. He had a rough one, but he's fucking back. Rowe, he's back. Back again. 5th floor.
When's 7 a.m. then? Because you're half 8
Oh, don't. We all knew it wasn't real. You knew it wasn't real.
No.
You knew he wasn't going to read any books. You knew he wasn't getting up at 7 a.m.
Admin. 7 a.m.
It's
books.
fine. It's just you've got to let these things go. It's called the River Rowe, and a lot of bullshit washes down it. Yeah, just enjoy the view and the smell of the river. It's a lot of shit, but just let it flow, man.
But yeah, I'm going to start leaving an hour and a half before.
Oh dear, high tide. Oh shit, it's high tide on River Rowe.
That's what I did today.
I know it is. I know it is.
Yeah, and I
you were
felt good, so I'm
40
gonna
minutes
keep doing
late
it.
yesterday.
Yeah. I was 40 minutes late yesterday because I didn't sleep the night before. But today, I'm like, do you know what? New week, new me. Week starts on Wednesdays now.
Oh God, yeah. You've not been sleeping. You've just been having...
Finn's just give me some powerful Nightingale. He's brought me some Nightingale in because he knows I've been struggling to sleep.
Nightingale. What are you calling it?
Yeah. Smoke it.
Smoke a pill.
You crush the Nightingale up
What's Theo,
into a ciggy.
what's Theo Vaughan's thing? It's like sucking really little dicks. Mate, Theo Vaughan is a funny motherfucker. Check out some of his stuff. His pods are getting massive quick. So,
He's very unique, isn't he?
yeah, he's from Louisiana. He's clearly white trash,
Yeah.
but he's got a super mind. Like his speed, it's like a weird combo, and it's not Peter KS, but like his sort of nostalgic recall plus his flair for the sort of surreal
Yeah.
is unreal. It's like he's doing
It's
what
like
Peter
Michael
Kay
McIntyre and Paul Foot.
Yeah. Well, no, it's like, like almost like Noel Fielding's sense of humour with Peter Kay's. Do you remember this? I remember a lad round my way. Like that, it's amazing.
That's how he
watching
talks
it.
as well. That's exactly.
You're right, I'm from Louisiana. Black Mare.
I've got sort of painful memory because it was him I was working with when I crashed my car. I'll do it myself.
Don't need to. Just wear headphones. It's dead good. Sounds nice. That fateful night coming back from Glasgow. He was rushing. It was 5 a.m. He lost control of the Ford Focus. He could have died. And all he wanted was a McFlurry at 5:30 a.m. And instead he threatened to sexually abuse a lady that was on her own in a McDonald's. That's how I remember it. That's how Twitter remembers it. If you support Everton, that's how you remember it. Open this. Give me a McFlurry. I'll finger you. That's how it happened.
Have you had like a full bag of beef this morning? You've come in on so many beans.
Am I?
Yeah, it's good. Are you sleep? Did you do your sleep again?
Yeah, a bit. Yeah.
It's working.
Oh, thanks.
It's so noticeable.
Oh,
It's good. You're all orange like a big cone.
Carl got halfway through that sentence and realised not many things are orange.
it's fucking brilliant. It's like, have you ever been to a roast of year 3 in a primary school? You're all orange like a cone. Whoa! Jonah just slammed him. Yeah, I feel good. Feel really good. Sorry.
Have you ironed a crease into your hoodie?
No, they just came out of the ASOS bag. ASOS.
That's a very deliberate crease. That
I
isn't it?
haven't. Just.
It looks like you've ironed it like a suit.
I promise you.
I like it.
Mate, I was quite happy that I got the fucking matching sort of tones here.
Ooh.
Oh, I like.
Ow.
Oh. You're wearing Puma Future Riders. As is your Ryan, your birthright.
Tan, have you ever crashed a car?
I was showing off to some girls when I was doing my A-levels. I was mates with a load of girls. Delta Jones. Fuck, I've forgotten their names. And I was going, it was icy as fuck, and I was driving my mum's Peugeot 106 Mardi Gras that I inherited. And I was like, oh, look, I could go fast around this corner.
I've just realised you had a Mardi Gras when your mum died.
Oh,
I did.
you got a Mardi Gras?
I did. I love that car. I love that car.
What did you do when your mum died? I had a Mardi Gras.
I miss my mum, but loved the hatchback. And I skidded round the corner, showing off, and the girls were squealing. And I hit the curb really quite hard, buckled the wheel, and then nothing happened. We just sort of like bumped, and then we just like wobbled home, and I had to get a new wheel. And told my dad. He wasn't like annoyed or anything. He was like, "You could have flipped that car if you were going any faster." As in, don't be a fucking dick. That's the worst ever crash I've had. I've never really had any bumps or anything apart from that. Apart from the car I wrote off in Sheffield when the handbrake broke.
That's probably top of the list, no?
Yeah, but I wasn't there. I was in a gig. Do you remember the story?
No.
I got back to the car and it was just missing.
Yeah, this was like a really famous lockdown, shutdown daily story.
Oh, I wasn't a Patreon then, get fucked.
Yeah,
They weren't
so
Patreon
so
episodes.
some of these animals, remember that story and remember how humorless I find it. My sister's ruined a Christmas by bringing this up. And so occasionally when I mention Sheffield, I'll get a smart ass, admittedly, objectively, very funny cunt going, oh, you mean like in Sheffield when you left your handbrake off? I'm like,
So what?
You know,
No, I
Sheffield's
didn't.
like built on hills.
no, I didn't. You can't leave a handbrake off on a... You're ruining my good mood, guys.
So how did it happen
You
then?
can't leave. There was a fault on that Alfa Romeo. I bought it off my dad.
Handbrake fault. Oh, do you know what I've heard about this actually? If you Google Alfa Romeo, the first thing that comes up
Handbrakes,
is
yeah.
handbrake faults. Sometimes they work for like 3 minutes and then break. They snap in half.
Listen, you can't... How can you park a... I park the car on the hill.
Yeah.
Sheffield is hilly as fuck.
Yeah, you can't park a car on a hill without putting the handbrake on, you'd die.
Yeah, totally.
I agree.
Thank you, Carl.
Totally.
I mean-
So I think what's happened is you've parked it, you haven't noticed it's rolled onto the next car.
Not bad. What are you doing? This is what my sister did, Christmas 2009, and we had a fucking Benny. You can't park a car and be like, oh, I've got my keys. Bump. Oh, that feels weird. But I
Kind
don't
of
know
you're
what
full
it
of
is.
the pre-gig excitement though.
Oh,
and it was early in your career, so you might have been like,
yeah.
oh,
God, yeah. That's
Well, let's
7 years, and I was like, woo! Get in for Toby Foster. Oh, I'm so excited.
Hang on.
Can't wait to have him shout Barnsley 19 times when he's comparing.
If that's what happened, wouldn't it just slowly...
so unnecessarily eggy there. Well,
I'm trying to go over it for you.
It's fucking true. It's so true.
I've pissed him off and he's just took it out on a promoter who's not here. I think you've lent it against the car.
Yeah, but wouldn't
and
it
then
slowly
that other
just
car.
go down? It wouldn't go down fast, it'd just go down to the next car, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but that's what I mean. So it's gone to the next car.
When I wasn't...
And then
Listen,
that other car's got
listen.
off, and then that's why his car's.
How'd you get off of the car stuck to your front of your car?
Oh, I hate you, Adam Rowe. I hate you. I'm changing your intro song for your tour. I've just changed it in my head. I'm a cunt, I'm a cunt, I'm a fucking cunt, I'm a massive fucking Q7 cunt. It's a fault on that. It's like a 156 Alfa Romeo. This is fucking 15 years ago.
Yeah.
And if you've driven it for a long time, there's a fault in the handbrake. You cannot get out of a car and put a handbrake on. And like, if I'd not put the handbrake on, it would just instantly rolled. I wouldn't have been able to get out of the car, would I? You can't roll half a meter and bump into a car in front and not fucking notice it. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so happy to be kicking again in Sheffield.
I was at the hill going forward.
I
not
came
back.
back to the car. I literally got to the parking space. It's about like sort of quarter of a mile from the gig. I was like, you know when you're like, I park a lot of cars I part this car a lot. You're like, no.
He was moonlighting as a valet.
Yeah. No, you've got like. I was like,
a lot of cars.
I do this a lot.
I remember
but
when
I'm
I fucked the ball.
almost sure it was there, and I'm literally looking at the signs. I'm like, my car's been fucking nicked, and then I'm looking for broken glass. Like, there's no broken glass. How the fuck have they nicked my car? I was like, I've left my car
And then he
open.
looked at the bottom of the hill, and there was a pensioner.
I went round to the gig. I was like, my car's been nicked. They were like, no. I was like, it's been towed then. And Jules, who run the gig with Toby, was like, mate, they don't tow in Sheffield after 6. That's massively unlikely. I've never heard of it. Lived here 20 years. Went back. We are all stood around.
Towing 8 till 6.
We stood around, like 3 bell ends, looking at a fucking, just like, there's a gap. And then I look down the hill. 300 metres down the hill is my car in the side of a skip. And then we all walked down and I was like, my car's there.
In a skip?
It's an 8-ton skip has been parked at on a pavement, like next to the pavement.
And that stopped the car.
And it's gone all the way down a good 200 metres, like into this skip. The police then turn up because what's happened is the woman who was in front of me has got to her car while I'm in the gig and seen that this fucking like Alfa Romeo estate has parked, touching her car, and she's like, some idiot has parked next to my car. She's got in it, probably all annoyed, has gone to drive out a little bit, and my car's followed her, and then she shat it and sped away, and my car's just had a free roll. So she sort of eased it out almost, and then it's gone. It could have gone so much further into traffic on the road. Like, someone could have died. It could have been awful. Fuck knows. I think it was shops at the end. Imagine if it was someone's front room as like an Alfa Romeo bangs through.
Like the Kool-Aid guy.
Yeah! Putting the handbrake on. The best was the Sheffield police who got there and were all ready to breathalyze me because they thought I was pissed and had managed to drive into a skip just driving down a hill. But quickly I don't know. I was obviously like, we were laughing about it. Like going, God, this could... There was a real change in their tone as they clearly were like, right, this is a drunk driver. And they just sort of talked to us a little bit. And Jules was the pro. He's like, he was a solicitor, wasn't he? And he was like, oh yeah, we're his witnesses. He's been working with us. We came out and found it like this. So we were all just sort of stood laughing. It wrote the car off, which is a fucking shame. But yeah, so like the Christmas later or 2 Christmases later, my sister's like, we were talking about writing cars off, and I was like, she'd had a crash or she'd had a bump. And I was like, oh, I've never had a bump. She was like, yeah, but you did. You wrote a car off in Sheffield. I was like, no, I didn't. You can't write a car off if you're 1/4 mile away. She was like, yeah, but you did. You left the handbrake off. You wrote it off. And at Christmas when it's already eggy because it's family, it escalated, and we had a fucking Benny.
I guess we'll never know whether you put the handbrake on or not.
Not for certain.
You can't know for sure. There must be like a 1% doubt.
What?
There must be like 1% where you're like, maybe. Like, just maybe. You don't know.
Did Alfa Romeo say there was a fault?
My dad claimed it had been a fault with it. I don't know. My dad's not like like most dads would be like, you idiot. He's not like that.
Can you Google Alfa Romeo handbrake fault?
No. I don't know why we're trying to ruin another Christmas. Why are you trying to ruin another Christmas?
156.
What have we done here, guys? I don't understand what we've done. What you've done is... Wait, Steve, what's happened? I've come in, I'm wearing orange, I'm happy. You've literally gone, Dan, you're in a great mood. And now I'm being attacked on one of the things.
Oh, yeah.
2005... Alfa Romeo 156. Why are you enjoying yourself so much?
It's
bullshit on your evil behaviour.
It's not on.
Oh my days.
No, look, we just want to make sure you know.
No, you're not. You're trying to undermine me.
The 147's got a poor functioning handbrake.
Oh, so this... It did just...
Oh, it says here, yeah, bro. I back you up, Dan.
Alfa Romeo 156, that's what I just saw. Handbrake, part braking, wiring cable. Is that just for sale?
Yeah.
All right, I'm telling you,
Maybe
guys.
you should have bought one of them.
Maybe he stole yours. I know, yeah, they're that good. They're still going. Very durable. So what did the insurance company say?
I just need a little bit of water.
The insurance company said, yeah. Yeah.
What did he say? Did he just say okay?
It was on my claim, wasn't it?
No, but I'm saying, did he?
It was on my insurance. It's no one else's fault, is it? I suppose. Yes.
No, but I'm saying, if it was a car fault, couldn't you have claimed on that?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I literally can't remember. I know. I got the insurance paid out, and I got a new car.
Convenient.
Oh, guys,
He was in a great mood.
really good mood. Fuck you, Sheffield. Fuck you. I'll see you there on tour in 2023. I'll get the train. I'm not actually happy about that. I'm really upset.